because that's actually what I was working on right now, right? So if I do a countdown, and this is probably gonna feel a hell of a lot more comfy for me, so I'll probably be able to actually do it. So at 10 seconds, we start with our Huton cast. Make sure to run down that timer as much as possible. Okay. There's the basic opener, right? Now at this point, ninjutsu is going to come back up off cooldown, but we actually don't want to use it. And the reason for that is to get an extra Raiton later on down the road. This Bava is actually going to overcap before we reach trick, so we'll just go ahead and use it. And this is the part that feels really weird to me, and I'm still trying to get used to it, is we're now just holding things, right? And then we trick Bava, we Shadow Fang, and that realigns everything really nicely all inside of that trick attack, right? And this is kind of like my thought process is things with this openers, at least to me, seem to stay better aligned.
I am so gonna make you hurt.
This is also another tricky part where we actually can't use that ninjutsu because of what I said earlier. We use this Baba because we're still under Bunshin, which makes things a little weird. And then once we reach trick, we do the same thing again. We double weave, Shadow Fang, double weave, and then TCJ, and then we align Maesui with TCJ here.
Oh, caprice of innocent waters. Thunderblade! You're dead! Thunderblade! Negative gate! Weak! Negative gate!
You see, everything just kind of lines up really pretty right there. And then once again, we're here. We're holding Ninki and ninjutsu again. Yeah, no, that's really the hardest part, honestly. So as soon as this drops below 20 seconds, we use our Suiton again. I'm not so sure if this is gonna make it all the way. It doesn't look like it is, so we'll just go ahead and spend Ninki here. And then this kind of misaligns. That's something that I'm working on. And this is the kind of the drift that I'm working with right now, because there's that 1 second drift, and it really bugs the ever-living crap out of me. And it's not even a 1 second drift, it's more like a half-second drift. And that probably has to do with how the ninjutsus work. So I'm thinking that the way that we fix that, actually, is we throw a ninjutsu early instead of saving it for that trick window. And I think that will actually line it up so that trick attack comes out right after that alien edge, instead of at the end of the gust slash leading into the alien edge. And I think that's kind of what we have to do there. But that's like an awkward extra Raiton in the middle of the rotation, right? So I'm trying to figure out like rules and stuff, and trying to make it like really consistent, especially for you guys. But it's proving to be a struggle. Like I really wasn't kidding when I said that there's actually still a very high skill cap to ninja. Yeah, well, see, what I think is causing it, yeah, is exactly that, the queuing of the mudras. Because when I use a Mudra, it's 2.5. And when I use a GCD, it's 2.1. So the interaction between those two can cause some really, really strange timings. My initial theory is to actually just build skill speed up to 2.38. That way my GCD goes down to 2.0.